Morning and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for being here. Today I'm making some envelope brown paper clusters similar to these, where you've got an envelope and you can put something in a journal card inside. So for these you need some small envelopes, which I've got here, and I've got some brown paper packaging here to make some envelopes. Now this one I'm going to tear down very roughly like that, and then this one I need to just glue this down here. Stick that down, and then I'm going to rip. I think I'm going to rip with this here. Give it a go anyway. I don't know if it will work. Well, it has a bit. The back is a bit rougher than the front. I might just rip some more of that, I think. Bit like that, that's a bit better. I like this side, but I'm never keen on that side. I'll give it a go though. First of all, just need to ink around both of these. And I'm using gathered twigs for these. I will be sticking these down in a journal. Okay, so now for collaging. And what you need is a focal point to start off with. And I have here the Baraka Papers pieces that I used the other day, and I thought I could use one of these. Just seen that. Oh, that one, I like that one. Nope. Oh, it's skinny. Hang on a minute, let me get them out. There, a nice rose one that I think I'm going to put on there. And then on this one, I want, I don't know what I want. I'd like something long, but they all seem to be going the wrong way. And here I've got these. And this one I'm going to cut down so it will fit on here. There. Yep, I like that going that way. Okay, with this one I'm going to use a piece of, I've got a lot of doilies. And again, this is all about using what I've got. I really am trying. The only time I've bought any digitals is if I get an order and I need something. But do I really need it? I just want it, don't I? I'm thinking this on here, and I don't mind that it is bigger than the pocket. And then I need some scraps from here. And I have these here. A little pocket. Right. need something a little bit wider. Put that on there, and then I found these piece as well, which I'm going to take that down. That maybe a bit like that, and then this right across the middle like that. I like that. Okay, now the next one, this one is probably a little bit slightly different. I had a piece there. I wouldn't mind some real music paper, vintage music paper. Ah, here we go. I've got a piece here. Yep, I will use that. Keep that. Now, okay, I've pulled some pieces out because I wasn't sure what I was going to use. And I think a piece of this, whoops, kind of down to here. I'm going to put it that way, maybe underneath there. Yeah, I think underneath there. Then I have some of this that I'm quite tempted to use, or small piece of, here we go, some book page. Some book page like that, and then do you know what else I've got? I haven't used this for a long time. With that underneath, this is just some vintage pieces that I've got that are cut off, so I just fold them up. Sam Paul does it this way as well when she does some ruffles, something like that. But I feel like I need something else sort of coming down here. I'm thinking something like that. Okay, the next one is using brown paper. Any scraps you've got like this, so you can fold them to make an envelope. I think I'm going to use this bit. This is going to get glued down. Okay, I've cut this piece from a larger piece that I've decided to use. I felt these were, you could use these are great, but for what I want, I think I want this to go in my healing journal order I've got. So I want something wider to fit the focal point I've got here. And this was not going to work. But I could use them again in the future for something else. So what I'm going to do now is glue just around, just to make a pocket. I want the opening this side, so I'm going to glue around here. Okay, that took me a while to glue. My art glitter glue, I know we're hitting very high temperatures here. Yesterday, I couldn't believe it, we went out in the car and the car was registering 51 degrees centigrade, which is about 132 roughly Fahrenheit. It was just so hot, we just went to the shop in the aircon, came back, and that was it. Obviously the aircon and the fans are doing overtime at the moment. I know Europe's being hit. Today is supposed to be hotter, but that was ridiculous. You couldn't get outside. It took your breath away with it. Anyway, I think that might be why my glues are getting affected, because even the tacky glue was a bit of a nightmare to use. And I noticed my glue stick is melting. So quite what I'm going to do about that, I don't know. But anyway, I have now managed to glue this down into a sort of envelope pocket. But I think I've got some glue inside off my finger. Oh dear, I'm in a bit of a mess with this one. Okay, now I want to start again with some of this. I'm thinking this and or maybe some of this. Along the top here, along there, and then, mind you, I wouldn't mind something a bit more prominent. I need it pinky though. So I'm going to go with that. And then I want some paper, just some like this. Ah, here we go. I've got this here that I think I'm going to use along the top there, like that. Maybe I'll make that a little bit smaller. This again is from an old bookend, and this. I think I'm going to put this, I want that showing. So maybe this way. Like that. I'm also thinking, yes, you've got it, a Love Journals label. Something like that, I think. Okay, what I need to do is ink all these round. I haven't inked this one, and glue all these down. I've glued all these down, inked them all, but trying to get them to stay glued down, I don't know. I'm having an absolute nightmare with the glue. Can somebody tell me, if it is this hot, do you get problems with glue? I have got 3-in-1. I haven't tried that yet. That's here, that's been sitting here. I think that's okay. But my art glitter glue is just not working. And the tacky glue, not too bad. It takes a bit of work to get it to go. See, look, it's not gluing down. Oh dear. Anyway, these are the envelope clusters. However, I do have some things to go in. Don't ask me where any of this has come from, because I've got these mini embellishment books and I've been using these bits out of here. I've had these years and I need to start using them up. So this one is to go in here like that, and I did use one of the curator stamps on there from the Tim Holtz collection. And then I have this one to go in here, and I've put a vintage stamp onto this postcard. I've backed everything with tea dyed paper or some other backing paper that I've got. Look, let's pull that off. I think that there, that in there, I hope. Yeah. And this one for, I thought the mauve flower went with this for this healing journal order I have, and I've just put a bit of lace crochet on there, a piece from an old doily, I believe it is, to go in there, and then that can just poke out the side. And for instance, this is a page from the healing kit that I've yet to put in, but it's something you can, whoops, put on the back, put on there, and then you could glue 3 sides and put a tuck in as well if you wanted to, or on here, or just use it as an envelope cluster. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm sorry it was a bit of a problem with the glue, etc., and that it may be a bit of disjointed video. So please don't forget to hit the like buttons, the notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't. And please come along with me for all of this. Thanks a lot. Bye.